Hey, Brandon with Davidson Audio, and today we are going to be discussing our shop bike because I realized that we showed you the entire process. We never showed you the final product though. Like I said, in this video we're going to be going over our complete build. Like I said, our shop bike is a 2014 Electra Glide Ultra Limited. I might have butchered that, but it is the full dressed touring model where we already took the tour pack off of it. That's upstairs in our mezzanine. We have the liquid cooled lowers on it, so that's why we still have them and they're not taken off. But we're pretty much stripping this bike down to have a street glide platform. Because that's essentially what it is. It's a touring street glide. I know some of the Harley purists are going to be like, no, it's not quite the same. My apologies. We specialize in Indians. We just bought one of these so that way we could venture into the Harley market to help us fund our R&D work for the Indian motorcycle. So by no means, people, do not freak out thinking we're giving up on Indians. We're not. We just need to help bring in a little bit more to continue our R&D into the Indians and bring y'all some killer products, which are on the market, or in the works, sorry. So again, real quick, I'm gonna recap what we did on this bike. We're gonna do a walk around of everything, and then I'm gonna take it outside, give you all a nice little audio demo on it, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So, what we did on the bike. We did what we would consider our stage 3 audio package. So this is a dual amp 6-speaker build. So we always start in the fairing of the bike at where our signal source is, which is the touchscreen from the Harley Davidson. So what we do is we use the NVS Audio T harness in this bike to get the signal from the OEM radio to our DSP, which we utilize the HKI Mini in this bike. And then from there, we're powering 2 Sound Digital 800.4 Evo X2 amplifiers to push all these speakers. Then we work from there back to what we're actually sending power to, which in the fairing is a set of the Ground Zero yellow basket, the ferrite magnet, not the Neos. Then we utilize the Cicada Audio lid cutting kit in the Hertz Audio SX 690 Neo 6x9s. Killer speaker, absolutely love them. And then we finished up our saddlebag with the Hertz 200L mid-bass drivers with the speed rings from Garage Bagger Stereos in there. We will do a future video on how to install those. We like to do them a little different. Makes it a lot easier on those. And then obviously on this one, I don't want to forget, we utilize the Doobie bass knob. This is his universal one. Now this is not something we would suggest on this stage. Usually when you get into the stage 3 high power or the stage 4, we would use a Sound Digital specific amplifier bass knob on here because Doobie makes one for the Sound Digital amplifiers that plugs in, will give you power and clip light along with this bass knob. We'll do a future video of that because we have some projects coming up with him to showcase his products and how they work. And then obviously, Davidson Audio, us here at the house, we did the complete install, tuned everything. Love the way this sounds. Absolutely knocked it out of the park on this one. And I can't forget, now that I'm looking at it, 309 Custom Audio's water repellent fairing shroud right there. So let's go ahead, give you a nice little walk around, explain what we got going on, and then we're going to take you outside and give you an audio demo. Like I said, everything here starts in the fairing of the bike. So that right there is the 309 Custom Audio water repellent shroud. They make them for the street glides, the road glides, and they have a 13 and down street glide shroud. So it should be 13 and down street glide, 14 and up street glide, and then a 15 and up road glide. They have 3 different versions. We stock all 3 now. So let's pull this up and give you a better view. So like I said, right here we have our 2 amplifiers. Those are the 800.4s. This one over here is powering the 6.5s and 6x9s, and the other one we have bridged to the 800Ls. We have our DSP stashed over here, and then the NVS Audio T harness routed here back into some of the signal to our DSP. Everything nice and tucked. We got our wires coming down each side to keep it nice and tight and down the backbone. You can see we modified our speaker pods for the 6x9s. No heating, but we did have to do some trimming, and in the previous video you saw what trimming was necessary for that. So then as we go to the back of the bike, still have the stock Harley-Davidson head unit, nothing in the lowers. Here's the lid cutting kit, which in our last video with the Harley, we showed you how to do that cutting kit. So now let's open them up. So then here, again, our Hertz Neo 6x9s right there, and the Hertz 200L mid base with the speed rings right there to mount them. Nice clean wiring. Everything is serviceable with quick disconnects underneath the side cover, so that way any maintenance can be done very easily. And then because of how the Harley's bags are and how far back they are, we didn't fully cut the circles out because we wanted to make sure that they could not be seen there. Unless you're really looking for it, then you can see it, but from first glance they're not poking out. So now let's go ahead and get you all outside and get to listen to this bike.
Check the tomb all the way through, the grave is empty inside. Ain't no other pull the greatest miracle of all time. You got power, demons cower when they hear your name call. You got power, the still towers make a light through the smoke. You got power to devour any counterfeit road. Even your tongue is a sword, count the score. You They tryna mess with your mind or something. They tryna play with your grind or something. They wanna see you back off of your calling, yeah. They tryna mess with your shine or something. The lack of a vision and people compare, commit to the climb, even when it hurts. Only two things in life you can control is how you spend time and how hard you work. So hard work, God first, yeah. Hard work, God first, yeah. Hard work, God first, yeah. To the day I'm in the dirt, yeah. Jesus Christ is Lord, yeah. I know who I serve, yeah.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta know.
And for this video, that's gonna be a wrap. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that us showing you how our shop bikes look, how the process turned out, and to be honest with you, how we showed you that bike is how it sits on our showroom floor, because I want to leave the fairing off the bike, because I want our customers to see how we do things underneath the fairing, how it's going to look for their bike, because how it looks on our bikes is how it's going to look on your bike. We're not going to cut corners. So I really wanted to take the opportunity, even though we did do the orange Street Glide with pretty much the exact same system, I just wanted to show you how ours was done so that way you could see both of them were done the same way. And then you can also see underneath the fairing of ours is how his bike looks underneath the fairing as well. So if you own a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, Street Glide, Road Glide, any of those, even Road King or whatever, and you want us to do an audio system, you live anywhere near the Panhandle of Florida, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would love the opportunity to get you set up with an audio system for your Harley-Davidson and get it done right. So come on down, Panama City, Florida, or give us a call at 607-800-1032 and schedule your appointment today. So with that, I'm Brandon with Davidson Audio, and I'm out.